Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. As I'm sure most of you already know, SoftBank held an investor conference yesterday, and the CEO Masa gave his presentation. And of course, during the presentation, he talks about all of the investments that they have and how they're all doing. And one of those is Sprint. They have 80% stake in the company, and he made a very interesting announcement. He said he's open to any and all mergers, but their first priority is T-Mobile. He's tried it in 2014, it didn't work. He has a vision, and that vision has T-Mobile in it. He's a billionaire for a reason, and his vision, it has to have T-Mobile in it. He stated it again yesterday, and he feels more confident now than ever under a Trump administration that this deal will get approved. Now, of course, the deal won't get directly discussed with T-Mobile. It will be between SoftBank and Deutsche Telekom behind closed doors. But I mean, there's so many possibilities, and this could go either way. And we can speculate. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. It could go 60-40. It could go 80-20. It can go 90-10. We just don't know. It could be that Masa puts a deal up that he says, I want majority stake. And if the price is right, Deutsche Telekom might budge and say, you know what, I'll take the 10%, you keep the 90. But it could also go to where Deutsche Telekom says, you know what, we just got this low band spectrum. We're growing. Our value is way above market right now. So I want the 95 and you get the 5%. I want majority stake. So we don't know how that's going to turn out. Also, the spectrum, they could say, you know what, we're going to roll with T-Mobile's network. We're just going to keep band 41, and we're going to auction off the rest of the spectrum. So there's endless possibilities to where this can end up that we won't know until an actual deal is made, and then we will still have to wait for additional info on how this is going to turn out. But as for now, each individual carrier is resuming business as usual. They're adding stores, upgrades are coming. So right now, these talks are going to be, the most they've been in a long time, especially now since the quiet period is over, and SoftBank is probably going to try to initiate the actual deal with Deutsche Telekom. I think right now Deutsche Telekom is not in a rush to do anything. They just tripled their low band spectrum. They're growing. So I think the deal is going to come from SoftBank, and if Deutsche Telekom likes the deal, then they will go ahead and proceed, and we will see what happens from there. So I just want to hear from you guys. How did you take this news? Are you still shocked about it, or do you think this is actually a good thing? I think this will be more like Neville Ray said a few months back. This will benefit the Sprint customer more than the T-Mobile customer, but I think overall it will benefit both. If both companies merge, we're looking at taking in revenue of 132 million subscribers. So you can already imagine network upgrades, small cells. I mean, that's gonna be very explosive growth on the network. So I think it's going to be an overall positive, but for the consumer market, I don't think it's going to be that positive as far as just having 3 wireless carriers. I think pricing is going to go up. So we're eventually going to need a 4th carrier to bring the pricing down. Right now, that is Sprint. As you see in my other videos, T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon are similar in pricing, and Sprint is the lower choice. So Sprint currently is that 4th carrier that brings down the pricing that you can go to. But when you only have a choice of 3, that's going to be tough unless you go to prepaid. So I definitely want to hear from you guys and what your thoughts are on this. I definitely give these videos a thumbs up. It keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Like, share, subscribe. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.